Since the emergence of humans on Earth, humanity has undergone tremendous transformations that have shaped us into what we are today. This journey, which began hundreds of thousands of years ago in the African savannas and continues to modern-day civilizations, is an exciting and rich tale full of events that have defined our existence on this planet. Our early ancestors lived in harsh environments, requiring them to survive through primitive adaptation methods to the natural world around them. In this narrative, we take you on a journey through time to explore the ancient patterns of human life and evolution and how our ancestors interacted with the world they inhabited. The story begins about 2.5 million years ago when our early human ancestors began using stone tools. These tools were believed to be extremely simple at first, with early humans using rocks to cut food or defend themselves against predators. These early humans belonged to the Australopithecus species, who lived in Africa, and could stand upright and use their hands to perform daily tasks. However, human development did not stop at merely using primitive tools. Over time, humans began to craft more complex tools, particularly during the era of Homo erectus, who lived approximately 1.9 million years ago. Homo erectus was the first to use fire, which became one of the greatest innovations in human survival. The use of fire protected them from predators and allowed humans to safely cook their food, which helped increase their life expectancy. In ancient times, life revolved around hunting and gathering. Small human groups lived by continuously moving to search for food and water, relying on the natural skills they learned from their surroundings. Men typically went hunting, while women gathered plants and fruits from nature. This way of life depended heavily on constant movement to follow the seasons and search for fertile regions rich in resources. Hunting-gathering communities relied on cooperation to survive. They would hunt large animals like deer and mammoths using stone tools, developing group hunting strategies over time. Social life revolved around basic values such as teamwork and mutual respect, as these groups depended on collective effort to thrive. Around 10,000 years ago, a significant transformation occurred in human life with the advent of agriculture and animal domestication. This historical event is considered one of the most pivotal points in human history. During the Neolithic era, humans began developing farming techniques, cultivating crops like wheat and barley, and domesticating animals such as sheep and goats. This shift in lifestyle had a profound impact on human society. Instead of relying on hunting and gathering, humans became capable of living in one place for extended periods, leading to the creation of villages and permanent settlements. This stability resulted in a significant increase in population numbers. As the need for organizing resources and production grew, societies based on trade and more complex social structures began to emerge. As humanity advanced, societies began to grow and become more complex. During the Bronze and Iron Ages, humans began to build the first major cities. Civilizations like Mesopotamia in the Tigris-Euphrates region, modern-day Iraq, ancient Egypt along the Nile, and the Indus Valley civilization in India emerged. These early civilizations represented humanity's first attempts at organizing social and political life formally. These early civilizations were primarily based on agriculture, with rivers such as the Nile, Tigris, and Euphrates enabling their prosperity. Advanced irrigation systems helped increase agricultural production, which in turn supported growing populations. These civilizations also saw the development of religious and philosophical thought, with the emergence of organized religions and legal systems. This period also witnessed the first forms of writing, such as cuneiform in Mesopotamia and hieroglyphics in Egypt. These writing systems played a crucial role in preserving commercial, religious, and political records. In ancient times, the relationship between humans and the environment was essential for survival. Humans lived in harmony with nature, moving through different environments in search of food and water. Early humans were entirely dependent on the natural resources around them, from plants to animals, and they learned how to utilize these resources in sustainable ways. In many ancient societies, nature was considered sacred, and there was a strong connection between spiritual life and everyday existence. However, as time passed, and with the development of agriculture and new methods of building homes and cities, humans began altering the environment around them. Ancient civilizations started to deplete natural resources in more advanced ways than before. Humans began using resources on a larger scale for building temples, cities, and extracting minerals, which marked the beginning of environmental challenges. The ancient patterns of human life are the foundation of everything we experience today. What began with early humans using stones as tools, learning to hunt, and transitioning to farming, has evolved into complex civilizations reliant on technology, knowledge, and innovation. Yet, despite the immense progress humanity has made, our roots in those ancient patterns of life remain present in our daily lives. The journey of humans through time reflects an ongoing development of human intelligence and the ability to adapt to the environment. By examining these ancient patterns of life, we can understand how our modern societies were formed and how we can learn from the lessons of the past to address the challenges we face today.